This is DJ Mr. Wilson, and you're watching The Hot Seat. I got into music around 2008. I got really serious about it. I went to American River College, signed up for recording studio techniques, Pro Tools 110, keyboard and piano. In my classroom, in the Pro Tools class, Cat Daddy sat straight across from me. Cat Daddy was in there to become the engineer himself, record his own projects, and try to cut out the middleman. When it came to our final project and really locking down what needed to be done, he got stuck. We ended up hooking up, and I ended up finishing the project for him. I remember at that time he was finishing up his project, Controlled Emotions, and really getting serious about hitting the road and promoting and marketing it. And at the time, he was talking about not hooking up with his old DJ and just doing it from an iPod. And I just stepped in and said, you can't do it from an iPod. You can't do it over an audio CD. You gotta set yourself separate from all the other kids trying to get on. And it's funny because I'm just telling them how I see it because I've been to so many shows, and I didn't even have a turntable at the time myself. I just knew an iPod wasn't going to be the right way. And I got that IRS money and went and got a Roland SP 555. Grabbed the Techniques 1200 and a Vastec 4-channel mixer. I pretty much took his library of songs and got a couple different scratch records, marked them, found out what scratches went to what songs, and came up with my own little set. I remember when we were talking about getting the set together and adding the turntables, there was an open mic spot over off, I want to say it was in Fair Oaks at the Java Cafe, and a lot of young kids, a lot of people coming out just to perform in front of a small crowd, and we really crafted our live set and shaped it to when we hit the big stage. After the Java Cafe, we got a lot of shows at the Boardwalk, and I remember the first sellout one there was Twisted. Man, that show was packed. It was hot, sweaty. And then I remember going to Chico for the Dark Lotus show, and that was just even crazier.
All the juggalos and juggalettes, put your hands up in the motherfucking
Shout out to all the juggalos out there and juggalettes. You guys, hands down, one of the funnest crowds. Man, then after that, I remember it was Valentine's Day. I was with my girlfriend at the time, which is now my wife, having brunch at Maria Callender's, getting a phone call for Snoop Dogg. And I mean, it wasn't a phone call like we got a Snoop Dogg show in a couple weeks. It was we got a show tonight on Valentine's Day at UC Davis.
You see Davis with the next going on. Is the 90s in the house? Let me hear you say, ooh, ooh. Coming to the stage, this is one of the hottest DJs coming out of Northern California. Give it up for DJ Mr. Wilson. Put your hands up high in this motherfucker. And I want everybody to.
My wife was pretty pissed. She thought she had the night planned. But it ended up being a really wonderful night and fun experience. This is DJ Mr. Wilson, and you're watching The Hot Seat.